Hi, my name is Sofia Sarak, and I'm here with Ms. Hervey, the new orchestra and choir teacher here at Stamford High, with Mr. Mahalko, our new band music teacher here at Stamford High. So, where did you work before you came to Stamford High?
So before I came to Stamford High, I was over at Turn of River, and I got to teach choir and general music and bilingual music, which was really cool. And then I student taught here 2 years ago. I also taught in Bridgeport, and I taught in Fairfield for a little while, which was a lot of fun.
So I've worked at a couple schools in Stamford before Stamford High. I worked at Springdale Elementary School, Hart Elementary School, and worked with the band at Westall High School.
So, what made you decide to come to Stamford High and be our music teacher here?
So I actually student taught here, like I said, 2 years ago, and I was with Miss S when she was here, and she is the biggest superwoman I've ever met in my life. And I tried to leave and go to Bridgeport, and I was like, all right, I'm going to hang out over here. I got to teach little tiny children that were amazing, and I missed it. And I kept coming back to football game after football game, and then there was an opening at at Dolan and at Rippewam to come and be their long-term sub. And then after that, I ended up at TOR, and I couldn't leave Stamford, and I saw that Miss S was retiring, and I wanted to make sure that her babies were taken care of, and I was lucky enough that they decided to take me at SHS, and so I have actually a lot of the kids that I had 2 years ago, so it's really cool to see them now.
So my dream teaching job has always been high school band. I got to be assistant director for a long time, and when the opportunity came to direct another Stamford band, I was very excited to jump on board and come to Stamford High.
So, what are some goals that you have for this year and the upcoming years at Stamford High?
So one of my goals is, first of all, to continue the traditions that have been going on here because they are incredible and there's no reason to, reinvent the wheel. But also because it is my first year, I really want to make sure that I'm getting to know our students and getting more kids involved. Our choir has started to grow. I have 20 kids in the choir, and that's a testament to everything that's been done up until this point. But I would love to get more kids involved in the orchestra, more kids involved in the choir, and that just takes a lot of getting the community involved at SHS.
So our goals are going to be to grow the program, try to get more and more students to get involved in the music program, and to put forth some really awesome concerts in the spring and in the winter with all of the performance pieces that we've picked out for the year.
Is there anything specific that you're doing to make the transition easier for students who were with us before and now they have a new teacher?
Oh, yeah. Transitions are always tough, too, because you're used to certain routines, you're used to how pieces are picked and things like that. So trying to keep the basics uniformly the same and then just adding a little bit of myself into there. So like keeping the same system of how we do warm-ups, how we set up our rehearsal, but maybe there are a few new warm-ups that we do. Maybe we add a new piece or two that we might have not have done before, giving them a little bit of variety, but nothing that's out of the comfort zone.
Sure. So transitioning in from the middle school to the high school, we're really trying to make the students feel welcome. We try to go to the middle schools and play with them, make everybody feel like they're welcome and ready to come into the band. So the transition is smooth, and it's just same kind of process, different building, ready to go.
All right. What about the students that were already in the program before and they're getting a new band director?
Sure. So the old band director, Mr. Baradas, is a good friend of mine, and I think he and I have very similar styles and philosophies for teaching. So we're trying to keep things, pretty similar to how it's been run in the past. Few changes here or there, but that makes the transition pretty seamless for the students.
So what are your thoughts on the school year so far?
I love it, and to tell you a big secret, I am a very small human, and I was very nervous coming back to high school. I was like, oh my goodness. First time I was here, the number of times I was asked for a pass was crazy. But I've had so much fun with them, and I guess I didn't even think of how many kids are still here that I had 2 years ago. So walking into a room and having so many familiar faces and then so many new friends that are coming in too. We have a lot of really eager freshmen and a lot of really good seniors to help them out. So I've really enjoyed it so far, and I'm ready to go buy all my SHS gear and deck out my office is kind of my life plan.
That's great.
So far, so good. It's been very busy. It's been very hot, but we've been working hard, and we're going in a good direction.
And lastly, is there anything else you'd like to say or any questions I didn't ask you?
I would just like to say, please come sing, come play with us. It is so much fun in our room, or at least I think it's so much fun. We have a lot of great kids in our room. They're really accepting. They're really open. So it doesn't kind of matter if you're the person that sings in your shower, in your car, if you're the person that has only played your violin once or twice and it's been sitting in the back of your closet, we would love to have you. It's so much fun, and I am very thankful to be here. It's been a lot of fun at SHS. So
That I'm so excited to be at Stamford High School. Everyone's been so welcoming, and I can't wait to see what we make music-wise this school year. Go Black Knights.
And I'm here with
Carlos Lopez.
So, Carlos, what role do you play in the Stamford High music department?
Well, I'm the Tri-M president, and I'm also the drum major for the band.
So, how did you feel when you learned that both of the Stamford High music teachers were leaving this year?
Well, at first I was sad, like really sad. But after that, I realized that change is good, so we all need kind of like a refresher. So yeah.
Okay. Do you think the Stamford High music program will be able to maintain some of the traditions that we've... I'm going to say that again. So do you think the Stamford High music program is going to be able to maintain the same kinds of traditions that we've had in the past?
We can if a lot of people like want to keep it, but if other people want to like not like be a part like of the traditions that we used to do, then they'll just let like other traditions like overcome that, I guess. So yeah.
Okay. How do you feel that the transition has been going so far?
It's been going smooth, and yeah, so far so good.
How do you think the rest of the music program reacted to the two new music teachers?
I think we were all shocked at first because we all thought we were gonna have like Baratus, but after that, I think once we got to know our new music teachers, I think we all like became good. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
Great. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Yes, join band, join orchestra, join chorus, join drama, anything that has to do with arts, because y'all need to support us like we support you guys at the games.